Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Rogue in the arena. The Rogue and the Shaman got the same amount of votes, but I ran it through the randomizer and the Rogue won, so that's what we are gonna go with. And we start out with a legendary. Alright, this one, nope, definitely not. Black Knight is very nice, but I think we're gonna end up with Ysera here. Some pretty good legendaries, but let's take Ysera. And then we have some other pretty good cards. Kind of like cheap cards, especially for a rogue, right? To activate combos and stuff. Like, for example, that combo. But let's take the Shadowpan Rider. Alright, let's take that. And then we will take... could be nice with some 3-drops. This one also does very nice, like on turn 3 after someone plays like a 3-2 or something. It's not amazing, but I feel I have a hard time getting this one to work. Shift, not that great. Let's take the Horse Rider here. Ringleader? Yeah, I think so. And then... not really sure about this. I mean, probably Tinkertown Technician. This one can just work against you really, like, a lot. And this one, I mean, a 3-3 for free, that's fine. And then sometimes, if we can get some mechs, we might actually get something more out of it. But even without the help, it's still pretty good. Zombie Chow. Well, Undertaker, no. Zombie Chow, pretty good. I mean, if you're gonna... Yeah, let's go for... I mean, I like to take the board, right? Not so much about just going face. I like to win early, but I like to win early by having board presence, not by just rushing the face. So Zombie Chow, that's for me. Cohound, pretty bad. Argent Squire, it's quite alright. Sap? I mean, it's a very good tempo card. But I think I'm gonna go for the Argent Squire here. Is that a mistake? Is that a mistake? I mean, I want to get some early minions and just kind of take the board early, but then Sap also helps with that. Like, right, if you can like Sap a 5-drop or something. I'm just gonna go with this. I mean, it just feels safer in a way. Unearthed Raptor. Very nice card. Of course, we don't have a lot of good death rattles yet. In fact, we only have a one we don't want to copy, but hopefully we'll get some we will actually want to copy. I mean, it's a 3-4, so even without the battle cry, it's still a very solid minion. Now, we already have one of each of these two. The Fires, I mean, the thing is, it's very nice when you can combo it early, but it's often very hard to combo if you don't have the coin. I kind of want some backstabs, you know. That's what I want, not these cards. I only have one of each. This one I often find really tough to play, because sometimes you just sit and you only have like 3-drops and 5-drops, and you're like, well, you can't play it before turn 8 unless you just want a free 7, which is not really that great. The Fires is usually a little easier, since you can play in like turn 4 together with another 2-drop or something. Like, it's usually possible to get it out even, but not super excited about it. I mean, back in the day, like a really long time ago, I believe it was like a 2-3 that summoned a 2-1 with the combo, and of course that was amazing, but that's not quite how it is anymore. Now, we have Ancient Shade, we have Ogre Ninja. I think we're gonna go with the Ninja here. Yeah, we do need some 4-drops, and we also need some 2-drops, because we have 2 Defiers, but they only really work when you have the coin, and when you have the coin, you actually want to play them turn 1, not turn 2. So yeah, we need some 2-drops. This is not what we need, but hey, okay, there's a 4-drop, so we do need that. And I think I might just take the Bluegill, honestly. It can be used on turn 2 sometimes, right, if you want to kill a 3-2, and we really need 2-drops, and the other 2 cards are not that great. Normally it's hard to get some 3-drops, but we're actually doing okay with 3-drops so far, so I think I'm gonna get the Bluegill here. And then let's just take the Mad Bomber as well, another 2-drop. And then we have the Scarab, it's like that. And Auto Barber, very nice. Let's take that. Well, now we actually have a decent chunk of 2-drops, especially considering we only halfway through the deck. So now we don't have to be so concerned about that. Let's take a Tomb Spider. We have so little for turn 4. We already have a Horse Rider, so I would really like some rogue spells like Eviscerate and Backstab though. Like, where are those? Or even like Deadly Poison. There are some rogue spells. Now we got offered Sap, but that's not really what I have in mind either. Let's take the Spider Tank. Gonna go for pretty, like, just a very early curve. Just we want to play something turn 1, 2, 3, like every time, right? So we got one Spider Tank. Do we want? Yeah, I think actually I like Spider Tank better than Scarlet Crusader. Yeah, I think I do, especially since we also have the Tinkertown Technician, right? And who knows, we might get like a Mech Warper or something like that. Strangleform Tiger, pretty good. Fen Creeper, pretty decent as well. Nightblade, pretty bad. So it's going to be one of these two, and I think we're going to go with the Tiger. I mean, it could be nice to have a Taunt as well, but let's go for the Tiger. Like, I feel like if we go very aggressive early on, we might just like get our board, our board cleared, and then it could be nice to play a Tiger, and well, it'll stay on the board even if the other player has a like bigger presence, right? And then we can get that last 5 damage in. That could potentially happen. It's also just decent, like 5/5 stealth for 5. This one, no. Stampeding Kodo, yeah, pretty good. Unearthed Raptor, very nice. But we don't really have Death Rattles, do we? No, we don't. So it's just a 3/4, and we already have a lot of 3/4s actually. So I think I'm gonna take the Stampeding Kodo. It's just one of my favorite cards. I really like it, so let's get that. Now, let's look a little on the curve again, right? We don't have very much for turn 4, so yeah, and we don't have taunts yet, so let's get that. I think that's our first taunt, so let's just get that. Antique Healbot could be useful. I mean, as a rogue, you do tend to get pretty low on life, and often a little bit of healing can be quite good. We are good on 2-drops, really. We got 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, we actually don't have as many as I thought. Like 1, 2, 3, and we got a little bonus stuff, but no, not as much as I thought. But I think I would like to have a Healbot in here. I think they could be really useful. To just have some healing in the deck as a rogue. Now, it would be even more useful if we actually had some weapons. And I mean, there is an opportunity to pick one, but at the same time, I think a Sunwalker is better. We could use a little bit of endgame, right? Other than just Ysera. So I think a Sunwalker would be good. I kind of want to play the Petitions Blade, but Sunwalker is just so good, and we just don't have anything here. I think a 6-drop is quite useful. Micro Machine is good, because we actually are a little lower than 2-drops than I realized, so that is good. Fan of Knives, I'm a pretty big fan. Pit Snake, decent for sure, but I want that AoE. It's just so nice, especially, I mean, you know how nowadays, like, everyone has that Haunted Creeper, right? And it's just so annoying to deal with if you don't have stuff like this. So let's just get it. And then another Tinkertown Technician. We actually have some mechs around now. We got a good chunk of mechs, right? We got 2 of those. We've got the Antique Healbot as well, for that matter. Let's say take another Tinkertown Technician. Now, if you could get a Mech Wolf, it would be like Mech Rogue or something like that. So now let's look again at the 2-drops here, because we actually only have like 1, 2, 3, 4 things we would actually want to play on turn 4 without the coin, because you don't really want to play the Scarab on turn 2. And the Fire Ringleader, not really. So I think I'm gonna pick another 2-drop here. And then Buccaneer, pretty alright. Like, sometimes you just need that extra attack on the weapon. And it is also a 1-drop. It will be our third 1-drop, which I think is just about perfect. I like to have 3 1-drops in my decks. So let's see when we're going like aggressive, like I am trying to achieve. Now, we do need a 4-drop. This is a pretty bad 4-drop. But I'm just looking at these other two and they're worse. So let's go for that. This is our last pick, unfortunately. I kind of want to just keep picking. I love picking cards here, but unfortunately it'll be over. So let's pick the Demolisher. It's another mech. Very aggressive, very aggressive. Unfortunately, what it's missing are stuff like weapon cards. Like we got some stuff like the Buccaneer and we got the Auto Barber there, but that's not really as much as I would like. I would like some Deadly Poisons. I would say that I would want Blade Flurry, but now I'm not really excited about Blade Flurry because we don't actually have weapon cards. At least we do have like Fan of Knives. But let's say import the deck here. Let's see if we do this and we save it. Good. And then I mean, I like the curve, but our 4-drops are a little weak. Not so big fan of those. Our 2-drops and 3-drops are fairly good, high quality, and Spider Tanks, Tank Continuations. So it could work out quite well. We just don't quite have that, like where the backstabs, where the eviscerates, where the deadly poisons, right? We're missing some things, and I think overall that probably takes the deck down to just about average. It's not bad, it's not great, it's average, I would say. We do have Ysera, which is really nice, and I'm sure that she'll win like at least one game for us, right? But then again, I mean, with this deck we don't really want to get to that point, but it's nice that at least we have like one trump, that if we do get into endgame, we have something, we're not like completely lost, we have Ysera. But with this deck I'm obviously gonna try to hopefully win sooner rather than later. Alright, so I think I'm gonna toss it to see if we can get. Also, because if Buccaneer survives, we can play the knife. Yeah, I think we're gonna see if we can get like a real 2-drop here instead of the Scarab. Well, it is a real 2-drop, just not something you generally want to play. Now, oh, interesting. That's very interesting, right? Because it's like if we played this, we could have the potential of playing the. Yeah, I think we gotta do this because we don't have a 2-drop. And then we're basically hoping that he does not have a 2-3. That's the hope here. But even if he does, we hit it once with the knife, then he finish it off on the Buccaneer, right? And then we still have our 2-2 left. So it's not that bad. But, well, alright, that's not ideal. Definitely not. But I think in this case, do we just clear? Yeah, I think we clear. And then we still have a weapon left over. Don't really want to let our 5 attack minions stay on the board, right? Alright. Not great, not great. I think we're gonna go for the Demolisher here, because I would like to see if we can get the Technician out on turn 4 together with the Argent Squire. And actually get the bonus. Let's do this. End turn. And hope that this one survives. And it probably will. He does not have a coin or anything, so I don't see how this one should die. And then now we hope it hits one of the minions. Preferably the Grizzly, actually. Well, that was not ideal. Man. Okay, well I guess it was 1 out of 3 that it would have hit the face, but I was kind of hoping for a different result. Huh. Alright. I think this is actually... Yeah, let's do this. Because that way I want the Demolisher to survive, right? And then... Do we hit it with the... No, let's just end turn here. Okay. Unfortunately, this one could die like many ways now. Like Truce of a Champion, Blessing of Kings. Oh, okay, it actually survives. Come on, do something useful this time. Don't hit the face at least. Just... Jeez. Well, it didn't have the face, I guess, but... Let's play this one again. Got another spare part. Alright, I think we just gotta run that into that. Not great, but I think it's the right choice. So we do that, and I mean, we kind of gotta get rid of that because it's really annoying how it just keeps buffing stuff. Unfortunately, I think. I mean, then again, if you kill these two, then this one has a good chance of surviving. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for that instead. So we do that, and let's play this. And unfortunately, he is gonna buff something again with one attack, but this way we actually have a good chance of leaving Demolisher alive. Yeah, then we can get another 2 damage in, and hopefully hit something useful this time. I mean, we did hit something useful last time, because if we hadn't hit that one, we could not have killed it this time. Huh. Alright. Wow, did the Demolisher win the game for us? I think it might have. I mean, it certainly was very useful, right? Because it made sure we could get the spare parts, and this time it actually hit that one, so we could finish it off with the dagger, right? And I think it seemed to really bum him out. Alright, well, that was an interesting game, to say the least. A short one, but a win, and it was certainly different. Alright, let's see what we get here for our second game. We have a Druid. Alright, so we don't have the coin, which makes the ringleader pretty bad, so let's toss it and see what else we can get. Not great, but hey. The nice thing about being a rogue is that even if you don't have a 2-drop, daggering up is not that bad on turn 2. It's better than pretty much any other hero power for a turn 2 play. Unless, of course, you're... No, it pretty much is. I mean, okay, I guess sometimes Volak... do we play this? It's... You know, otherwise... Should we just dagger up here? Yeah, let's just dagger up. It's just... I mean... Oh well. Let's see, what do we do now? We play the Spider Tank. And then we could hit the huge toad. We would take a lot of damage that way, like if you're gonna try and kill it that way. And also, if he runs that into that next turn, then hitting it would have been useless. So actually I don't think I'm gonna hit it, because... Yeah... Yeah, okay, I'm glad I didn't do it. Oh, no! Well, that's 50-50, right? So it's not like that was unusual, right? It can hit the face, I believe. Yes, random enemy, but still a 50% chance. Let's play the Shield Master and... Or do we... No, we want to play the Shield Master. And then again, I'm thinking, like, do I want to hit that? Because... Yeah, let's hit it. Because there's not really... Like, how is he gonna get rid of the Shield Master next turn with spells? Like, he could with double Wrath or stuff like that, but it's kind of unlikely that he's gonna get rid of it without the Spider Tank. So, I'll attack this turn with it. So we can attack something else with the Wicked Knife next turn if you feel the need to.
It's getting hot in here.
Man, he's good at hitting what he needs with his randomness. Alright, well. It's fine. Ninja? Yeah, I think so. Like, nothing else makes sense. So let's play that. So how does an ogre hide anyway? It's pretty big. I guess the dress up as a tree.
The light protects me.
Killing that would be pretty great. So let's try and see if we can do that. Oh, not ideal, but honestly, it's not the end of the world. Let's play this plus a ringleader, and then we will finish that one off. Oh well. Oh well, yeah, it would have been really nice if you could have gotten that one killed, because now it can get some good trades in, but I guess the Alien Squire could also have gotten a good trade in with the bandits, so still, that's a lot of overkill. Alright. Even though I feel like a lot of things have gone wrong this game, we're not really doing that badly. Oh, it's like, how are we gonna I want to combo both of these, but it's like play that into that, that into that, right? We can't combo both of them, at least not this turn. I mean, next turn we could potentially, but we need to do something this turn as well.
So many options.
I think I might just. It's not really good, is it? Like that. Nothing really. Okay, that plus dagger up. Could hit that with the dagger, then play that. It's like, indeed. To clear the board, but it's not really. Alright, let's just do that. Yeah, I guess it's okay, but I'm just a little scared of like something crazy happening here, like an Ancient of War or something. But I guess even if we had gotten like a Shadow Pen Rider out, we would still not have been happy to see a big minion. Alright, so that is a big minion, but now we can combo everything out. So we do this, this, and this. And then I think now we go for the face, because we are not against like a mage or anything like that, so we don't have to be scared of like some big flame strike. It's gonna be hard for Druid to get rid of all of it. Unfortunately, he's gonna heal up a little bit with the Zombie Chow, but the Zombie Chow let us combo into the other two, so I think that was totally worth playing. Plus, it's a distraction in itself, right? He needs to get rid of it, and yeah, it's gonna be hard for him. Like, even a double swipe is not... Well, if he double swipes on this, then there's still 3 minions alive and he could kill one. Then we would still have 2 minions alive. And that's assuming he has a double swipe. Which I have a feeling he does not. Alright. He does manage to taunt up. This one doesn't really work as a taunt yet, but it could in the future. Alright, let's see. Oh man, I just wish we had like spell power or something. It would be so good. I think we still want Fan of Knives, yeah. Let's do that first and we'll also see what we draw. Raptor, we don't have any death rattles we want to copy. Can you play it without copying a Death Rattle minion? I don't even know. Because, yeah. Right, we can buff up our dagger to 2 attack. Let's just play the Demolisher actually. And then we kill that, and then we just go for the face. Take him down to 13. Yeah, that works. Now a double swipe would actually be really bad for us, but hopefully he doesn't have that. Or even like a Starfall. Yeah, hope he doesn't have any AoE here. Okay, it's a good sign. That's less good. Oh. Yeah, what are we gonna do about that big tree? Ysera would be good. Oh, that helps. That helps. Ah, okay. I mean, we definitely played this. Can we play this without copying the... No, we can't. Do we want to just suicide this one this turn then, so we can... I mean, the thing is... I don't want another one of that. But it's like, if we kill that, we can take him down to 6 life. But then he's like 11 if we do this. But then if we copy that... But the thing is, he probably can't get rid of it. It hurts. It really hurts. But I think we have to do it. It's like... But I don't... I mean, it's pretty unlikely that he can get rid of both of them, right? And I think... It's just... It feels so bad to do that. But I kind of have a feeling that it was the right choice. Because otherwise he would be at 11 right now. But he kills that. Okay. Then takes him up to 10. We have... Okay, we have it. Okay, good.
I can see.
Alright, it all worked out. But man, that was like... a bummer. But we won. So, whatever. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.